So let's finish this right here. So instead of the text like, we're gonna check first. Okay, and we're gonna check if we have a check. Okay, and check is simply a string that has like the name of the React, so it's either gonna be undefined or it is gonna be like love, haha, angry, or whatever. So if we have it, we're gonna show it, else we're just gonna show the like text. Okay, so if you save right now, we have the check we have said, and it's gonna show it like this. Okay, I'm gonna make sure to make the first letter capital. Okay, we're gonna do that later in the size. Also, you know, change the width of this to more. Okay, so now I can also change the color of the React, okay, of the text of the React, which should be similar to the image. For example, for love it should be red, for this one it should be like close to yellow, and this one red, and this one blue. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the span exactly. I'm gonna add a style which is gonna be for the color. Okay, and then we're gonna use backticks, and here we're gonna have a test. Okay, so let me check first of all if the check is equal to like, then the color should be blue. Okay, which is gonna be this color 4267b2. Else we're gonna check again if the check is equal. Sorry, we've done this before, so let me take it up here. Okay, and we're gonna see if check equal to love, then it should be like close to red. Okay, which is gonna be, let me just see the color, 63459. Okay, like that. Okay, this is not right, we missed one. Okay, so this is gonna be if6. Okay, like that. As we're gonna see if check equal to haha, then it's gonna be also this new color, which is gonna be the F7B. We've done this before, we didn't. So 7 FC 125. Okay, and then we're gonna see if check equal to, now it's gonna be sad. Okay, let's check for sad. So for haha and sad, as you see right here, haha, sad, and wow all have the same color. So let me take that, not this one, this one, for haha and sad. Okay, so that's the same. And also let me take that, and this is gonna be for sad. Okay, it's gonna be the same. As it's gonna be angry, and the color of angry, it's gonna be this one, which is gonna be E4605A. And now let me save, and you see this is gonna be depending on the, you know, the color of that you know, React. Okay, depending on the name of it. This should be angry, sorry, not angry. So we have love, like, love, haha, sad, wow. Okay, forget that. And this is gonna be for the angry. Okay, so now also when I click right here to automatically show the changes, I don't have to like wait to see the changes. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here where we have the React pop-up. I'm gonna pass the check, and then also we're gonna pass the set check. Okay, and I'm gonna go right here and get them. Sorry, check, like that. Okay, and simply what I'm trying to do right here, when I react, this is going to be fine. There is no test because the test has been done in the backend. So right here we're going to check if the check that we got is equal to the type, that means it's the same React, then we can remove the check. Okay, set check can make it empty. Okay, that's gonna make it empty. Else then I go right here and just simply set the check with the type that we got. Okay, so for example, if I click on angry, this means that should be the check is gonna be now angry, which is the type that we pass. Okay, so now let me try and change that. I click angry and it changes. Now I click sad, it changes, and as you see, all the different colors. Okay, now I want, if I click, if it's the same, this check is gonna be empty and it's gonna be undefined. Now let me click on the same one, which is like, and that's gonna remove it. Okay, if I click right here and click on it again, it should be removed. If I click on a different one, that's gonna be fine, but the same one is gonna be removed. Okay, and we have a problem right here, which is the color right here doesn't change. Okay, that's why, let me just show you. We need to go back right here and continue with the test because this is not enough. Let me take that, and this is gonna be if check equal to angry, then we're gonna have this one. Okay, and then else, that's the last thing. If we have none of that, then we're gonna have just nothing. Okay, so that's gonna change the color to the obvious one, which is the main one. Okay, like this. Okay, the default one. So now if I click, okay, and click again, it's gonna go back to the normal color. Okay, so now as you see, this is changing, and this is also while the React function runs also. That means the changes is gonna go to the backend. So for example, now we had like, now let me refresh to see if it's gonna stay. Let's wait. Okay, we're still gonna have like, let me change it like to wow, for example. Let me refresh, and you see it's gonna stay. I can go to another one. Okay, I've had this one before, so let me remove that. So now let me refresh and see if it's gonna be existing. Okay, so this is wow, and this is removed. Now let me add this one like love, and this is wow. I'm gonna remove it. So not this one. I'm gonna click right here. We didn't work on that yet. So let me refresh. So this one is removed, and we still have the love one right here. Okay, so you can just play with the values. Then we click, and let me refresh, and see if it's gonna stay. Okay, it's fine. Now let me make this love, and you see, so you can try this again. You need like to try it again and again, because sometimes problems pop up somewhere. Okay, so that was fine and everything. So now I want to work on the actual buttons, like clicking and clicking again. Okay, so for example, this button, if we have no existing React and I click on it, I want it to add the like React. Okay, and if we had like an existing React, like for example this one, and I click right here, this should remove it. Okay, so the thing is, the React's pop-up components is where we have the function. Okay, so maybe we can take the function out of here. Okay, let me take this function, all of it. Okay, remove the state, remove the check and set check and post ID. We're only gonna get the function right here. Okay, React handler is gonna be called, okay, which is the name of it. So I'll go back to the index for the post, and we're gonna need it right here, because this button that we click on is gonna be this one. Okay, which is has the like and also the icon. Okay, which is this one. So maybe I can go back right here first of all and paste the function right here. Okay, and let me call the React post from the functions folders, and the post ID is going to be post._id, and the user the token. Okay, we have the user right here. Okay, so all I'm going to do, let me take that, let me go right here. Where is the element? Okay, the React pop-up. I'm also, let me remove this check and post ID, everything. Only we're gonna pass the React handler. Okay, like that, and make sure we get it from here. Where is it? Okay, so we got it from this. Now everything is gonna stay fine. You can do the same things. Okay, we just done it right here. Okay, the reason is I've done it right here because we're gonna need it in this this button right here, which is this one, the post action that has the like icon. It seems like a large div, but it's this one. Okay, that has these things right here. Okay, so which is right here. Okay, we had before the mouse over and mouse leave to show the React icon, but now we're gonna add an on click, and this is gonna be very cool. Okay, so it's here we're gonna call the React function, but the thing is we used to pass like the type like haha, sad, whatever it was. So right here what we're gonna pass, so simply we're gonna check. If the check exists, that means there is an already existing values in the check. Okay, that means we need to remove it. Okay, so we can pass the check itself, and when you pass the same, it's gonna remove it, else it's just gonna be like. Okay, that means there is no check. That means you're just gonna pass like to like it. So now if I click just simply right here and we had something else, it's just gonna remove it. But when we have nothing and I click right here, it's gonna like it. Now change it to something, click on it again, now it's gonna remove it, and also it's gonna say working because we run the function to the backend. Okay, like that. Okay, it didn't change. So what's the problem? Let me click again. I actually don't remember right there. Let me click. So this is removing it. Okay, let me refresh and see if it's removed. Okay, so it's removed. I click like. Now let me refresh and see if it's gonna be like. Okay, so it is fine. So I was just like wrong. Things are fine. So let me try this again one more time. Let me click again to hide it or to remove it. Let me refresh. Yeah, so things are fine. Everything is fine right here. Let me like click again and remove this from here. And I try it again and again because I want to make sure I don't want to have an error that I just gonna notice in the end of the course. Okay, so everything seems fine. You can like this one, also like this one, refresh. Okay, Okay, so things now seems fine. Okay, now we've done with the most basic important things. Now we're gonna like show the Reacts right here. Okay, this one's right here is gonna be the most tricky part to do. Okay, so let's do that.